Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Shall we begin? Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
governor of the Yen province.
The enemy officer.
We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Take that! And shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers.
The enemy
we
officer
shall prevail.
has been defeated.
Take that!
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Let's go.
This is a predicament. Soldiers, the enemy immune to officer spear has been and defeated. It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
We may not be able to make it through this.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
think they're talking to you.
They broke the spell that Zhang Zhao gave us. But how?
An even match. This territory is ours.
You rely on numbers or magic. You are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example. The enemy officer has been defeated. Skills are impressive. The enemy officer
learned a lot from watching
has been defeated. Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment! Let's go.
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. I've been waiting for this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The rocks are coming from over there!
Come, men!
The enemy officer
Put a stop to this.
has been defeated.
Let's march!
Now,
Insidious!
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Well done!
the enemy officer has been defeated. Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
Seize the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter.
The enemy
Hit them with
officer
all your might.
has been defeated.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march! Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the event!
Let's go! Ha! Follow me, everyone! Advance now!
Together, we advance! Now, follow your leader!
The enemy officer
the advance.
has been defeated.
We're at their mercy. Come, men! We'll take back that position!
March at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The force is strong. When they fight without a
We can prevail!
The enemy officer has been defeated. They still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup. Now!
Take this! That it! Sends me!
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
You're finished.
We're tired of rooting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
And surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that makes them strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath. Come, let us rejoin our brethren.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
It's just... we're starving out here. Please! We've had enough!
Come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You will help us? Really?
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Perfect timing. We should attack now.
Everyone will starve. Children, parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It's a terrible thing that a man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Three Kingdoms!
See ya. Take this. Looking rough. has been defeated.
I'm raring to go.
Take it! Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even if we fail, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
Take this.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Donjo's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. Not once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guoja. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't worry about that. I take it you see my methods are the correct ones. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? That's right. We're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. Why do you think I've come with you all this way? The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No.
Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame,
ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Chen is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Chen. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Chunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. It's just a hangover. I've had worse. But I should stop drinking so much before a battle.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous. But I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose. And that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose we have best encircle them.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Attacking with a huge force. Let's go. Good. I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Here I come!
Move forward!
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yu Jin,
the enemy officer
and the Qing soldiers
has been defeated.
Stop their advance.
What will be done? We shall not let you down.
Is ours.
March forward.
They're here. We can't advance any further!
Take that! Let's go! The enemy officer with me has been defeated. Nothing to worry about. This territory is ours.
Numbers and the tide of battle are on our side. We can push forward from the south.
Good! Let's go, Jin. But carefully now. The foe has the advantage of the terrain.
Now I leave the rest up to you.
Take this! There we go! Take this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Hold it back for now.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Ha! They do a poor job of hiding. And I'll make them pay for it. Doubtless they have. Soldiers hiding in wait for us. I want you to be my eyes and ears.
The enemy officer
Scout ahead
has been defeated.
of our lines. Search likely hiding spots.
The enemy officer
and flush out the
been
would-be
defeated.
ambushers.
This territory is ours. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
This appears to be as far as we go. We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
Roll out the boulders! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
Time to act.
Was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Has been defeated. Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
Oh ho. More of them. I did not expect there to be so many.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time for a proper fight!
I could gather their strength and launched an attack. But I shall beat back the invaders.
Is ours.
Let's go.
Come now. The northern side is in our hands. This will stop the foe from launching a major attack.
Now.
The enemy officer
Our attack has
been defeated.
Ready to withdraw, my group.
The enemy officer
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Come for a taste of this, have you?
Well done, sir. We've captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yun, do not let me down.
Let's give it. Forces strong.
The enemy officer.
Let us
has
march
been
together.
defeated.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes.
Take this.
Attack Cao Cao! Forward march!
Time to act.
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
Now. Looks like we've drawn some
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily.
Move forward!
Feel my wrath!
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
Damn fools still play at the invaders. Then by my honor, they will be
The enemy
punished.
officer has been defeated.
And you lose the fight. No giving up. It's a bitter end. They subdued me as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Afford to fall here.
Must retreat.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Now,
You ought to quit charging into things. Things.
Even now.
Rough situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. I leave the rest up to you.
This territory is ours.
with our indomitable spirit, we will smash these invaders. Prepare yourself, Cao Cao!
The smallest of things can alter the outcome of the battle.
This territory is ours.
I ought not to underestimate it.
We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through.
aid us in our time of need. Many thanks.
True warrior of the Breaking Dragon!
Shift! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Take this! See you. The enemy officer
my heart
has been defeated.
have broken. Shall meet again. All my might.
The enemy officer
Now is the
has
time
been
to
defeated.
attack the castle. Begin the assault.
Take this!
Take this!
Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that!
I hope this surprises me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You know how to fight! None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
This territory is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Ah, that was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
The castle gates have been breached. Let's go. Move the men forward. It's time to end this.
Now advance! Act.
You're getting ahead of yourself there. You do well to learn some patience.
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
Lord Cao Cao, your father's fate. It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So, please.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. No other reason to cut you down.
Is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But it is one more momentous than any before.
Let's go.
Cao Chen is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Cao Chen has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!